in several welfare organizations in Diepsloot, this is in the northern part of Johannesburg, say they've been without electricity for more than a year now. They say Eskom has attributed the problem to a broken transformer, and that's due to illegal connections. Newzroom Afrika Zola Sholwana is there and joins us now live. I think the most important question, Zola, is how has this affected their ability to do the work that they do?
Well, Iman, it's been extremely difficult. We are talking about people that are dealing or assisting communities. They are saying, in fact, it's different welfare organizations in one yard. We've got SADC here, we've got, homes for orphans. So they are saying that they've been relying on this generator that's right behind me, but it's a bit far. So they're saying that when sponsors come over here wanting to sponsor them with items such as food, because they do not have electricity, the question then comes, the question that they usually ask is that, where are you going to store the food? Then it results in them not having those retail stores assisting them with food, because as they assist communities, they also feed their beneficiaries. So it's been a challenge, and it's been over a year. They're saying that they allege that Eskom says their area is dangerous, therefore putting on a transformer that's going to benefit them will be a bit of a risk. But let's bring in someone, one of the councillors. Sisi, thank you very much for your time. If you could just paint us a picture of how it feels like electricity for over a year. Well,
Sisi, it's been very, very difficult for Tinane, because especially we hold on support groups like the organization behind me, the Family Africa. They are an organization that assists with nutrition for people that are HIV positive. So the people depend on the food that the people are getting from the retail stores, like you mentioned. So the question is, then where are you going to store the food so that the people, when they get the food, it's still in a right condition? So which means that the community is now suffering. People can't take their medication because they don't have food. Because as we know it, Diepsloot is a population that's in poverty. So kubanzima kakhulu. And for us as councillors, as Uyiva generator, it's making noise. It becomes very difficult. Umtu ufika enengxaki and they need your assistance and they need your full attention. As a councillor, listening is one of the important things. So kuki generator engxolayo, a person is trying to relay a story to you. So now you have to keep interrupting them, which becomes a bit of a frustration for us as well. And most of our clients depend on us for into ezininzi, your food, your assistance and counseling, making copies and stuff like that. So it becomes very, very difficult because the generator itself cannot accommodate everybody that's in the yard. It only accommodates one of the organizations. So some of us, we have to depend on using our laptops at home, and our work is piling up as well.
We also understand that the reason why you do not have electricity now or a transformer is because the power utility is saying that you are in a dangerous area.
Yes, they say that. And if you noticed on your way in here, there is a squatter camp in front of the organizations. So it's easy for people to just connect illegally, as we call it, izinyoka elokishini. So they will, it's a known thing, it's a norm. They will definitely come and connect their own illegal electricity on the transformer. So Eskom is really killing us. Not only killing us because we are organizations, but as well it's killing the community, because now the community that depends on us as organizations are not getting the right services from us in a way that we are supposed to be doing or giving them their services.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sisi, for your time. Well, Iman, when we spoke to one of the organizations earlier on, they actually mentioned that it shouldn't be their responsibility to ensure that Eskom's infrastructure is secured, especially in areas where you find squatter camps or informal settlements. So basically, they should not be blamed for, illegal connections and what usually happens, which is, transformers being vandalized. And they've been living this life for over a year, and saying that no one is saying anything to them, and they just have to find means to survive so that at least their beneficiaries, which is the community of Diepsloot, does not suffer at the end of the day. Back to you in studio.
Zola, Sholwana, thank you very much for that update.